I think that's a throw. Sometimes I want to talk to FNS and be like, bro, can you explain this to me? I need to know your thought process. Why in 12-11 you've decided to do that? If that's a hard read, it wasn't. What's up, guys? Flo here. Before I start analyzing all the Masters Berlin games, we're going to be talking about one of the matches that were closest to dethroning Sentinels, Envy versus Sentinels, when Envy just picked up Yay. Although it was a 2-0 for Sentinels, it was 13-11 on both maps, and it could have swung either way. Today, we're going to be talking about ICEBOX and what exactly went wrong on both sides. And if you haven't already, tap that like button for me, change it blue, and to show support to the channel for free. On to the video. First thing we do is compare the comps. So here we have Sova Mirror, Killjoy. The difference is Killjoy and Raze versus Reyna and Sage. I like Sentinels because I think Sage is such a good pick on this map. I think if you don't run Sage, you're gonna have a lot of hard time because you're forced to take a lot more of the site. How do you take B? You can't plant behind that green box, it gets spammed. You have to wall it, right? But this is a lot stronger in denying. So on the defense, this is going to be a lot stronger. Look at all the stall. You have mollies to stall the plant. Nade, stall the plant. Viper, stall the plant. And you can, I guess you could get away with Silver Dart too. Alright, so we're gonna start with pistol round.
Through that wall, it ends up extending, and still that Viper damage still is getting up so much just off of the poison. Now in we go, still 2-on-4. It's TenZ holding W through the wall, and he's able to get himself. This is
really weird. The timing on the win is a little weird. Okay, but I want to talk about how they ended up forcing out this win. They've gotten stalled out so hard. This wall here is already broken. They have a gas orb on it, and all 4 players are B. Right? This is a hit. Yes, Sentinels has man advantage, but remember, Envy has defender side advantage. So having 4 players, even being a man down, is actually more beneficial to Envy, even though Sentinels is a man up. Wall is broken, orb is there, and you're gonna notice that they're not really looking to plant anymore. They're like, there's no way you can plant safely because of all the shit that's going on. I guarantee, yep, look, Marved is already on the edge of this gas. If Six tries to plant this, Marved is gonna push through, clap Sick real quick. So look at what Sentinels do. They got close. I'm pretty sure Sick is going to get close as well. If not, he might even tap. Yeah, and TenZ is going to go for the aggressive play rather, and then you're going to look at the rest of the team. They're also looking to take aggressive fights. They drop this wall. This wall is Sentinel's wall. They drop the wall and they look for the fights rather than trying to play to what Envy is ready for. Envy is ready to, you know, oh, they're going to need a plant. Let's kill the plant. So then they're going to take the fight, and then that's how the entire round changes. You realize how nobody was ready for this as well. TenZ gets 3, but yeah, but it's an entire team effort. Ye went for the best play possible in this situation, right? Because if you're gonna look, there's a difference between swinging either side of yellow here. So there's 2 options to fight this, right? You would think, okay, one, you go to the left. If you fight Zombs, Sick is going to swing. So then this is actually a 2v1 to go this side. But if you go this side, you get the 1v1 with Sick, and Zombs can't swing off of that. There's no way Zombs can swing off of it because if you just look at the angling, it doesn't work out that way. Marved has the gun. Yay instantly gets picked. I wonder if that's a read. Yeah, this is a read. Dude, they read them like a book. They're like, they're probably gonna push fast for the orb. Wait, is Yay? Yeah. All right, that's the biggest tell. Shazam's probably like, Yay's one off ult. They're probably gonna go for the A orb because the B orb's too hard to get. Flash for me, TenZ, I'm gonna updraft, and then Sick slows the orb. Victor's in a really good spot right now.
Look at Victor in mid, still waiting up for the cross.
Oh, okay, that was a bad peek. This is not a time where Victor needs to peek. Let's talk about the scenarios. You have 3 toward the B site. You're not holding the A site, right? This is a retake no matter what. Even if Marv puts on his Jordans and he books it to the A site, he's not beating Sentinels there. Sentinels has A. I think the play is to let them pass and then just flank. You probably will get the flank before the spike even starts to go down. That's kind of like draw out a mental picture, right? The timing Victor should start flanking is when they get into A main. So when they're at this point, right? So that's like that distance, right? So then Spike would be probably like at maze, and then so Victor would be like here before the spike even goes down, and I guarantee there's Sentinels is probably still clearing the site at that point, and Victor would have an early ass flank. I think that's the play. It's a 3v5. This is gonna be really hard for Sentinels, plus a Killjoy ult. This is actually huge. This is actually huge from Dapr. Dapr tanks the Killjoy ult. He's sitting right here. He's just gonna let it time out. But the thing is, if you look at where Ye is staring, Ye has no fucking clue. Ye has absolutely no idea. Neither does FNS. They're both staring at B main. They have no clue Dapr is out.
Especially for Ye. He can just maintain this cross and
I don't know. I feel like in that situation, you let Dapr take first contact. I guess it's a risk either way, because you know Ye is opping. So it's either Ye is opping somewhere like really passive, like maybe this corner right here. Yeah, I guess I can understand. I don't think you would expect Ye to retake the aggressive angle. No. No. I think you let Dapr. You let Dapr here take the fight first, and then Shazam swings. I think you take the assumption that they don't know Dapr is detained. Well, they didn't. And then Dapr takes the first swing. He actually very likely gets 2 kills if Dapr swung first. And then it's a 3v3. And they have the site. I mean, I guess Crashy's in kitchen, but that's way too far to do anything. He's going to have to play retake, wait for his teammates on A. Yeah, I think the win condition for this is Dapr takes the first peek, gets the kill on Ye. Zombs puts on the wall. They probably get the spike down.
Shot through, but the barrel was spotted by FNS. Shazam still gets the kill. Marved in a 1v2, spraying through. Sick, he's actually off the spike. Still trying to go for the Viper's pit. Oh! The 50-50.
Unlucky 1v1 for Marved. All right, I actually don't think he plays this right here. I actually think he commits to going around the corner. Imagine you're the position of Sick. Where are you assuming Marved would be? You'd probably be assuming he's playing some sort of longer angle, watching the spike. Probably maze, right? And the areas that Sick can clear realistically without going too far from the spike is really this, exactly where Marved is. Sick is not going to, if you're hiding like right here, in between, Sick is not going to run this. There's just no way he can do it with the amount of time and the amount of pressure. And that's such a small area to check. Like, it's not worth mentally for a player to be like, I'm going to run and check that. This is fine. You can look at all this area that you'll cover. So it's worth like the risk versus return if you think of it like that. I thought this might have been placed in the corner. It's not. I placed in the outside. I think playing the right place to play would be like behind, like on the side of 410. You can swing right and then just kill this, or he just, you know, jiggles it or whatever. But like that one is just, I don't think it even favors the angle of peeking. Like, it's not a good angle to swing, in my opinion. I remember this round.
He's gonna try and take some more. TenZ finds a third with the sheriff. It's a 2 versus 3. And look at these players. He knows. TenZ just knows. 1 versus 3 now, and somehow he's the difference maker. 1 versus 1.
Oh yeah, I made a video on this. I remember reacting to this. TenZ wins this with 15 more HP because he'll continue walking through this Viper poison. He's like walking through it, and he's like ready to continue walking, and he's like, oh shit, I'm gonna die. If I keep walking, I'm gonna die. And so he had to run out, and then Victor just swings on him. Yeah, it's like a 4v3, but you have sight, and you have like one player that... TenZ is the only player capable of doing anything. Dapr is way too far off, and fucking Zombs is in Narnia.
If this is the type of map we're seeing out of ICEBOX, imagine the rest of this set. Folks, we gotta continue with this game, period. There's another round here in regulation. Ye's looking to be the difference maker. Already make...
I feel like Zombs always catches such good timings. Wait, didn't Ye have an op? He does! Why? Why is this man alone at the B site clearing everything with knives? He has an op. Sentinels can't afford an op. I'm confused. I think that's a throw. Why have a $5,000 gun? Oh, I guess it's $4,700 now. $4,700 gun. Pop knives and solo clear B. Sometimes I want to talk to FNS and be like, bro, can you explain this to me? I need to know your thought process. Why in 12-11 you've decided to do that? If that's a hard read, it wasn't. Okay. All right. This round started off just poorly, just with Ye alone. Okay, I don't understand that. I think this is a blind raised satchel. I don't think he actually knew where anybody was. But I think it starts with the fact that you don't have Ye on an op. Maybe it was a read off of the Viper wall, because this is a retake Viper wall. I think that these sort of utility, you don't really want to always hard read off of it. And likewise, even if it is a hard read, like, you don't send your boy Ye alone with an op. Yeah, okay, that's my 10 cents on this map. Whoa, that video looks sick. You should definitely click on it. What are you waiting for? Click right here.